Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily.
Good morning, Dubai. You're watching the Lovin Daily Live with me, Simran, and today we have a very nice surprise at the very end. So it's not a surprise, it's just something really nice because Casey will be joining us live from England and she'll be giving us a lowdown of what's happening there and what the situation is like there with the whole COVID-19 mutation virus spreading fast. And yes, she will be telling us exactly what the restrictions are like and so much more. And also, we have some amazing news today. Yesterday, we started the show off in a very, I feel like it was a very sad tone, but I think today's news will just cheer everyone up right away. And it's just basically good news. But the funny thing about vaccinations is the vaccination and the COVID vaccination right now is that all this time we were really praying and hoping it comes out faster, and we were just waiting for that, the light at the end of the tunnel for when the vaccination is out and we can all just go get it and finish, it's just COVID-19 done and dusted with. But now the vaccination is finally out. 2 vaccinations are out in Dubai actually, and now people are just like, well, should I get it? Will I get it? Is it safe to get it? It's a lot of debate surrounding that, a lot of dilemma. Now, yeah, it's funny, right? Like how all this time we just wanted the vaccination, and now when it's finally out, we just don't know if we should go and get it and the safety concerns behind it. But I want to know, Ali, would you get the vaccination? I'll be telling you guys a lot more about Pfizer, which is going to be free for all residents a little shortly. But would you get the vaccination?
In due time.
You will?
In due time. I just want people who actually need the vaccine go and get it, and then after a while I'm gonna go and get it.
Very true.
Yeah.
So frontline workers, older citizens,
Exactly,
children, those at a higher risks with like diabetes and stuff, to go and get the vaccination first.
Exactly. Like I've been like, for example, like I've been living throughout this pandemic, and I got used to it, the lifestyle.
Yeah.
So what's another 2-3 months to
Yeah,
it? It doesn't matter. Well, we've been in it for like a year now, almost.
Yeah, it's been more than proper year. It's been a full year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's another 2 months, as I said before?
On Instagram, I saw this meme. It's like us, New Year, new me, and COVID-19 on January, New Year, new me. It's like, lol, preach. Yeah, the vaccine, the virus is evolving as much as we are, but you know what? We're gonna deal with that too. But moving on to our top 3 stories for today, Dubai residents can now get vaccinated with the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccination for absolutely free. And I think that's just the best news. NCEMA is urging all not to panic over the new COVID-19 mutation. And Saturn and Jupiter looked magical over Burj Khalifa on Monday night. And we'll be showing you the clips when we get to that story. And yeah, getting right to our very first exciting story, Dubai is rolling out the Pfizer vaccine against the COVID-19 virus free for all. Dubai's Supreme Committee of Crisis and Disaster Management put out a statement saying that an extensive vaccination campaign against COVID-19 will kick off in Dubai starting today. For a little backstory, the mRNA vaccine was developed by US pharmaceutical company Pfizer and the German biotech company BioNTech. And yes, I will repeat myself again because it is that exciting. It is going to be free for residents of Dubai of all costs. Now, this is the second vaccine to roll out in the country after the UAE approved China's Sinopharm vaccine for all residents on December 9th. While Sinopharm, the Chinese vaccine, is 86% effective according to UAE regulators, Pfizer's test results show its COVID vaccine is 95% effective. 95% effective. That's a huge percentage. That also vaccines take many years in the making, and this within just 1 year they have produced a vaccination that's 95% effective. So till now the best vaccine out there for residents and for people to get vaccinated with. A lot of use of vaccine, but yes, that is the talk of the town right now. And yeah, so the vaccine will help prevent with the virus after just 2 doses, which will be administered 21 days apart from each other with no serious safety concerns. And Britain was the first to roll out a campaign using the Pfizer vaccine. The Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine is approved for use in the UK, US, Canada, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Bahrain. And yeah, now here. And did you know, Ali, President-elect Joe Biden received his first shot of the Pfizer vaccine on a live telecast to show Americans just how safe the vaccine is.
That's one way to encourage people to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
With all this, all these like misconceptions and scenarios that people made up.
Yes. That's so true. We were talking about it yesterday in the office. I don't think you weren't there, but it's like, with this whole, as soon as the vaccine got rolled out, a new mutation of the virus, lockdowns again, and people are just panicking about the virus. Like, it's hyped up once again.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it a way to get people to get themselves vaccinated, like just to push them a little bit more?
Maybe that's one way
Conspiracy,
of media
yeah.
twisting things. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors that take
Yeah.
it.
The funny thing is, with this whole COVID thing, it's like we really just don't know the real story behind everything. We just don't know. We're just going with what we are being told, and you know what? Let's just roll with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You live life in the present, not in the future and not in the past.
Yeah, live in the present, and later we'll find out through Netflix documentaries on what actually happened and what is still happening. So let's wait 3-4 years to find out the truth. But yeah, the BioNTech chief executive said he was confident that Pfizer will work against the new COVID mutation, but of course, further studies will be needed to be absolutely sure of this. So that's good news. Even with the new mutation, we can still rely on Pfizer to help get us through COVID-19. So I think instead of speculating, we knew the vaccine was going to be coming out. So I think instead of speculating and just going round and round in circles about this, if you really feel like getting vaccinated, just get yourself vaccinated. And plus, it's a really good percentage for Pfizer against COVID-19. But yeah, you know what? You do you. Ali will do him. I'll do me. And we'll see how things turn out. And to our next story, NCEMA is urging all not to panic over the new COVID-19 mutation, which may not be as severe as currently believed. Now, the UAE government is urging all citizens and residents to remain calm and refrain from going into panic mode with all the new news surrounding the COVID-19 strain deemed as 70% more transmissible. But yeah, fear-mongering could lead to hyping the severity of the new strain of coronavirus and mislead the public by giving them false information. Now, to put into simpler words, during the UAE's government media briefing, it was advised that the public should continue to take all precautionary measures and avoid spreading unclear news. NCEMA further added that human immunity has become effective in combating versions of the original virus than before. And really, we do underestimate the power of our bodies and its capabilities. And so personally, I believe self-healing and not relying on medication. But I'm not against medication, but personally I would not rely on that. I would rely on taking having lots of vitamin C and minerals and all that stuff, and just having your body's immunity increase by the day. But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why people do not want to take the vaccination as well, is injecting something into their bodies that they're still not very sure about how it's going to work or the side effects. And they just want to rely on, their antibodies and their immunity to get them through the pandemic, which is also absolutely fine. I don't think there's anything wrong in that either. Do you think? Am I right? Am I right, Ali? I need my validation. Go yes.
Self-healing?
Yeah.
I believe in both medication and in someone, like, you have to take care of yourself. You have to,
yeah,
like,
yeah, of course,
your diet. you have to keep track of your diet and your health. You know, staying healthy, staying active.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
these
Healthy,
factors like these are huge. Like, for example, if you're a healthy person and you're active and you eat healthy, um, you have like less chance of getting sick usually. Even
Exactly, because your
before the
immunity is boosted.
yeah, even
Yeah,
before the pandemic, like doctors and fitness instructors or fitness enthusiasts, they were like, you stay active and you won't get like all these benefits. Like they just list out the benefits that in
exactly.
front of you, and
Yeah.
you either take it or leave it. You
Leave
know?
it, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's so true. I think we've learned a lot from this pandemic. One is to like really cherish our loved ones, and one is to take care of ourselves,
Exactly.
not smoke, be active, have a good diet, lead a good, healthy lifestyle, and maybe not eat meat either, you know,
Yeah,
just become a vegetarian.
uh, meat is actually good for you.
Okay, anyway, moving on. No, it's really no, you can have supplements, but anyway.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Red meat is actually not. I'll tell you a story about my friend later who lost so much weight and felt so much better energetically and everything. And energetically, that's not even a word. But yeah, after stopping meat consumption. But anyway, moving on. Guys, so I'm not sure who all saw this, but Saturn and Jupiter crossed over and looked crazy magical over the Burj Khalifa on Monday night. Now, after nearly 400 years, Jupiter and Saturn came cheek to cheek. Most of these alignments are usually invisible to the naked eye, but this amazing view was visible from different parts of the Earth, including Dubai. How lucky are we? And it looked absolutely magical. Both planets were visible above the Burj Khalifa, and their alignment was clearly visible, making the skyline look beyond amazing. And I think the clip is playing on this side, right beside me. And yeah, the residents of Dubai did not disappoint with their photography skills. And some amazing photos of the Great Conjunction were posted on social media. Some of these clearly show the two planets being right over the iconic Burj Khalifa. And you know what? I love astronomy. I love planets, stars, everything. So I feel so bad to have missed this out, along with the meteor shower that took place last week on Monday, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that sucks big time. It really sucks. I didn't get to see either of these things. But yeah, I really wish I got to see it. And before we get to Casey telling us how it's like where she is right now, we will be talking about something that we've been talking about for quite a while. 24 days of big giveaways for Lovin Dubai's advent calendar. Oh my god, this is so distracting, Rich. Rich is in the studio.
Are you trying to do a live and I'm distracting you?
Yeah. And after every live, Rich is just like, okay, good job. So you messed up this.
What do you love about astronomy and the stars and stuff?
She's on the spot right now.
Yeah, I just said that to
What's
sound
bigger,
cute.
the sun or the moon?
The sun.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna Google it right now.
You got that right.
I hate working here if anyone's watching. It's just, you get bullied and you have to deal with it. Okay.
Move on.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
From this sad display that you guys had to watch right here. Now, if you go onto our advent calendar section on our website or through our mobile phone application, you can stand a chance to win a fantastic traditional Greek meal at Amos worth 500 dirhams. That's so good. I wouldn't mind me some Greek food, Ali.
You want my well.
I wouldn't mind me some Greek food, and I know you don't like pizza, so it's Greek. At least Greek food is your thing.
Yes. I wouldn't mind Greek food either.
Yeah, and he went for some tacos yesterday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesdays. Didn't get invited, so he's
I invited you, but you
like
didn't.
after I invited myself, I'm like, can I come? Then he's like, yeah, do you want to come? Then I'm like, no, but anyway.
Yeah, it's not a closed event. You can join us for. It's a
Whatever.
global thing, Taco Tuesday.
Okay. Okay, but I want to continue about Amos, which is Greek cuisine, and it sounds so good. And looking through the pictures, I haven't been there yet, but I want to go. I want to go to all of our stuff. We're not giving you anything less than perfect. this Christmas. Now, dine al fresco, enjoying stunning panoramic views of Blue Waters Island in Dubai across the sea at the Rixos Premium Dubai JBR, infusing the worthwhile Greek hospitality and blissful Mediterranean island life. Amos has something for everyone. You could win a chance to dine on unforgettable Greek signature dishes worth 500 at the fabulous Amos today if you go and sign up at our website and fill out the form. Just your basic details and one simple question, and you can win this. It's going to be all yours for the taking, and you can enjoy your New Year's or before New Year's to end 2020 on a very nice and yummy note. But yeah, now stay tuned, because after the break, we're going to be speaking with Casey and find out what her situation is like in England. So don't go anywhere, and I will see you after the break. Bye.
Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Hi.
Hello, Casey. How are you? How is London?
I'm so good, thank you. It's wet and miserable and cold, but I'm really happy to be here with my family. So all good.
But I'm sure it's a lot more festive than it is in Dubai because it's London.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Dubai seems super festive from all the Instagram stories I'm seeing from Lovin Dubai, but I think it's a little bit different this year because you're not going to, well, this is actually my first Christmas ever in London, but what I imagine is Christmas markets and, you know, seeing friends and going for dinners. You're not doing that. So yes, it's Christmas in London, but really I just made the decision to fly here to see my family. And that's Christmas enough because I'm going to have Christmas morning with my niece who's opening presents because Santa Claus is coming. So I'm super excited about that.
Oh my God. Yeah, you have the cutest family, 2 little cute girls. But I think, yeah, everyone's like been flying back for the festive season to meet their family. And now so many people are stuck. So what's the environment like in London with all the restrictions coming on and the borders getting closed and stuff? How is it like?
Yeah, so this all kicked off on December 20th with Boris Johnson, Prime Minister of the UK's speech. Now, like, I haven't been fully up to date with what's going on in the UK. I'm not from there. I'm only here because my sister just moved into a house in London, so I wanted to come and see her. So when that speech happened on December 20th, I was watching it probably like everyone else in the UK to see what he was going to say. This was on December 19th. And what he said was, Christmas is effectively cancelled. There's a new strain of the virus. It's more contagious. It may not mean that you're going to get more sick, but it's spreading a lot quicker. And he needs to kind of make a stand against it. So Boris Johnson imposed tier 4 restrictions, which are the worst that they've had so far in the UK. Now I'm in a borough called Hazelmere, which luckily is tier 2, because if they had said that that was going into tier 4, that would have made my decision to travel a lot more difficult. I think a lot of people even have cancelled flights because of these restrictions. So I flew in, but as a result of that speech, we've seen, I think, nearly 50 countries make a decision to ban flights from the UK in the last couple of days. And it's scary because it feels like it's just gone right back to
square one.
You know, first lockdown of confusion, panic, not knowing what to do. And I'm a resident in the UAE. Now I'm in the UK. Should I hop back on a flight tomorrow? And I'm really not sure.
I think you should come back here right now, Casey Fitzgerald.
It's so tricky because there's a lot of questions that you need to answer. You know, I haven't seen my family in 2 years. And my sister, year and a half, and it's just so nice to hopefully to spend Christmas with them. But the smart thing to do, probably, is to get on a flight to the UAE. We're lucky that borders are still open. We're lucky that travel corridor still exists. But I think what happened before was that the borders closed overnight and people were left stranded. And we saw, you know, all those Facebook groups, residents stuck outside the UAE for months. They were stuck. People lost their jobs, were away from their families. You know, I have my boyfriend in the UAE. I have a dog, and like I'm really considering all these things. Obviously, I have you guys at work, and it's. I think a lot of people are facing a really scary, difficult decision. I think the right thing to do. I did check, by the way. I've been on Emirates. I've checked how much it would be to change my flights, and it wouldn't give you that option because I assume a lot of people are checking. So you have to call them directly. But as far as I'm aware from Facebook groups and Twitter and stuff, it's going to cost a lot to get back to there tomorrow, because I think that's a decision that some people are taking.
Yeah, so maybe I mean, I don't know what suggestions to give, but it's completely, like something you have to see and weigh out the pros and cons. But oh my God, it's scary. It must be so scary there right now. It's like back to the lockdown. And do you know the difference between tier 1 and tier 2 and tier 4? What are the major differences? I know tier 4, you can't really, unless you can only stay at home and you can't meet anyone outside of your family, even outside your house.
Yeah, so this is the thing, like, I haven't been fully aware of what's going on in the UK because I'm not from here, and I wasn't always planning to spend Christmas here. It was kind of a last minute thing. So I'm not fully aware, but I know that I had family, my boyfriend's family in the UK. There is, they're all placed in separate places. And the rule before Boris Johnson's speech was 3 families would be allowed to come together, 3 households, and spend Christmas together. Now, because of tier 4, that's gone. So a lot of families are facing Christmases alone, Christmases separately. And this family is kind of a good example of families in general, that they all now have to spend Christmas apart. So kind of mum and stepdad, boyfriend, girlfriend, and then stepbrother. I think that they can't spend the Christmas day together. And that's kind of the rule. So there was meant to be 3 families together for 5 days or something. And now it's, if you're in tier 4, you can't socialize with other families, and that's the decision the Prime Minister has taken. Which
that's horrible, like a horrible thing to happen during Christmas, during the festive season before New Year's. It's just so horrible. It's just not the year. And has the panic shopping started? The panic buying in groceries and stuff?
Good question, actually. It's probably more panic Christmas buying. But I wonder if the UK is kind of, they've been used to it. They've been doing kind of online shopping for ages. In terms of panic shopping, toilet rolls, I think, do we see, like, I think there was so much like toilet roll panic shopping before, and so much laughing about it on the internet after, that maybe that we won't see it as much this time. But I'd say it's more of a bleak setting in for kind of a, the Christmas period without your family. And yeah, it's more like, I think the first lockdown, the second and the third or whatever, it was more manageable, and now people are kind of facing Christmas. It's just a bit more sad this time, I think.
I've been seeing the videos and people are just so sad that they're not getting to spend it with family like they planned. But I'm glad that you're at least safe in a house with your family and not anywhere else.
My mom is like there having breakfast, and my brother-in-law is like doing some home renovation, so he's had to stop the drill for a little second. But
so cozy, like a nice English house.
I know. Well, they've just moved in, so actually I'll show you the reel. So Instagram, the reality of those boxes. They moved in a week ago, so it's like it was basically setting up the house for us to come. So yeah, but it's so nice being here. So hopefully I'll be back in a week's time.
We really, really miss you so much. Every day there are so many comments. Where's Casey? I'm like, I want her back to. Ali, do you have any questions for Casey? He just came into the studio from his 2-hour-long lunch.
What? I was on.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, good morning.
2 hours long, Ali. When
no, it was an hour. She's over exaggerating. I went out at 12:45.
And now it's what?
1:40.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
How are you, Casey? How are you doing?
Well, thank you. How are you doing? You look cozy. You look like you should be in the UK with me.
Probably.
He's wearing white today. That's the new.
Is that what you got for your Chris Kindle?
No. It was I think it was another black hoodie.
It was another black hoodie. Yeah.
But
do you have questions for Casey? She's in the UK. All like restrictions, lockdown. Borders closed.
Yeah. You're in tier 4 lockdown. So
tier 2.
We're actually in a really small pocket of southeast London, southeast UK, that's in tier 2. We're in a borough, so I think it's called Waverley, and I'm in Hazelmere. So we're still, but I don't think it should matter. This is the thing. It doesn't matter what tier you're in, because like that virus is spreading regardless of, if I go to the supermarket, it's possible I pick it up. So the fact that I'm in tier 2 and not tier 4, that's not going to change how I act. We're still not, going to Christmas markets, pubs or restaurants, whatever it is. We're still staying at home in our little bubble. Hopefully that's as safe as we can be.
Yeah.
It's scary. Like, you don't know what's going on. I just hope that we're safe.
Is the panic real? Like how we are thinking of it? Like over here, it feels like everyone is just in panic mode in England. And, is it like that? Is it actually like that? Or people chilling and just staying safe at home and it's not that
like
crazy?
It's really hard to know because I arrived in 2 nights ago and I've been in the house since, and I don't really know anyone here, so I haven't really been talking, but I'm seeing panic mode in the media. I'm seeing the result of Boris Johnson's speech, this new strain of virus, and then you see 50 countries react within a day, and then the resulting panic at the airport and panic of the millions and millions of people that were planning to travel at Christmas time. So I'm not seeing it outside my door. I'm not seeing people run to the supermarkets like you asked, but you do see it online, and you are seeing, I guess, flights probably getting busier in the next day or two for people hoping to be where they want to be if a bigger lockdown comes.
Yeah.
Yes, true, very true.
Yeah, over here is just so Saudi, Oman, and Kuwait, they closed up their airports. So let's see how the UAE would react.
Yeah. I'm sure it's just I don't think UAE will close, but maybe just with London or
Probably.
I think
they already did that. So hopefully Casey, we get to see you soon.
Yeah. Oh my God, please stay safe and you come back home safe to us and take care of
No, I think I just hope everyone stays safe. Like, as corny as it's just a really bit of a scary time, and I hope that we all kind of maybe get the vaccine, and in a couple of months we'll all have a much kind of brighter future ahead.
Yes, 2021 is the year to take whatever you learned in 2020 and
implement
it. Yeah.
And Christmas miracle, let's hope for that, a Christmas miracle, and Casey's back with us for New Year's. That's my Christmas miracle.
Woo!
I hope I'm back with you soon. Okay,
thank you so much, Casey. I know you have to go, so I'm not going to take up more of your time. Love you.
My brother-in-law. Thanks so much, guys. You're doing great. Like, when I'm literally keeping up with the travel updates on Lovin Dubai. It's so handy. So well done to you and the team, because I know you're working super hard when everyone else is taking a break. So thank you so much.
All your training. But thank you so much, and see you soon. Hopefully very, very soon, and that you're safe, back safe.
Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday, where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.